I just noticed this. Look at this. They're going the opposite direction. I thought they were airplanes, and then they're going real fast. Like missiles. You know? They passed just a second ago. I had to grab my phone. Like, took me about 10 seconds to turn my phone on. And that's how far they are apart now. And of course, I'm focused in, so I've never seen... Holy... The way they're going up in the air like that, it doesn't look like airplanes at all to me. That looks like a missile. I don't know. Maybe it's an airplane, but why is it going straight up in the air? Why are they all three alike, but they're going in different directions? These two are going that way. Where'd it go? And that one's going up. Okay, I see. It's not that far away, see? I can see the airplane. Or a missile, or whatever it might be. Must be an airplane. It's got two thrusters coming out the back, but man, that's going fast. Talk about chemtrails. I hope those aren't missiles. I mean, I would never think of something like that, but I've just never seen... Man, this thing's just going fast. Oh my goodness, I see some lights now. There's no noise. They're just lickety-split going that way, and the other two are going the other way. Look at them go. Wow. They were way off in the distance. It's definitely some kind of an airplane. I see lights. So it's not a missile, but man. Look how quick. Where is it? I mean, this thing's across the whole sky in just that amount of time. Normally they sit up there and take a long time to get across the sky. This thing's going like Mach 10 or something. I don't know what's going on with this. Look at that. Okay, so that's where it is now. I've been filming for 3 minutes, and it started way over here at the horizon, right? And the other two, they're completely gone. Well, no, they're over there. They're still going off in the distance, but they've gone. So this one, where's it at now? Weird, it's gone. Huh. That one that was up there, it's just gone. Holy camoly wolies. That is so weird. Sorry guys. Well, it's a beautiful day in paradise. I sure hope those weren't some kind of military planes. I don't know what. I just had this weird feeling about them. May have just been some regular old airplanes. But like, for one thing, I don't see any airplanes out here. I go all day without seeing an airplane. Maybe hear one once in a while. And then I look up. I'm out here loading my video for the day, and I look up and there's 3 of them. And they're just going so fast, I have never seen them go that fast. And maybe they were just closer or something, but... Wow. Anywho, where's the puppies? Look at the leaves coming on. The oaks. The leaves are coming on. That's just some scrub oaks, but there's some. I got some big oaks down here. And just like today, the leaves are big enough to where, like, you really notice them. Look at this one. Oh. Break your leg on one of these logs laying around here. Okay, look at this. This is one of my bigger oak trees. Not that it's a huge oak tree, but yeah, it's a regular oak tree. And look at, there's the puppies. There's the puppies, huh? There's Maggie. That's Sweetie. The Sweetie Maggie, Sweetie. There's this Maggie Sweetie. And a Muster Wuster. And a Blueberry Wary. And they just play and fight and wrestle all day long. Not a care in the world, do they? Not a care in the world. Let me show you guys something. Well, I can't show you today, but I'm going to take you one of these times. And we'll walk over there to that cliff and look off over to this way. It's really neat. That's the neatest thing in the world. Hey guys, we're taking a break here. All three of them under there. I don't know if that's all three of them or not. Anywho, yeah, I'm all dirty out here working. Oh, buddy, is it a beautiful day here. Man, oh man, oh man. Let me show you. We got some stuff going on here. Let's see how I can. Well, first of all, there's my fireplace. Look at that. I found this at Goodwill. There's two of these. Aren't those pretty? I'm going to put a candle in them. Put another candle. Isn't that neat? And here's the chicken. Look how big they're getting. Look how big. 5 brown ones, 5 black ones, and 10 gray ones. When they go in the box at night, I take them and put them in the truck because it's still too cold. It's been reaching freezing. But got these 2 little stools at the Goodwill too, and these here furs my daughter bought me a while back. But take a look at what I'm doing up here. Okay, remember I said I wanted to get all this brush, so I started dragging it down here. And then I remembered my buddy Athos, outdoor prospector. Look him up on the YouTube. He is neat. Athos. He builds a little, I don't know, neat little mud huts, village, candlestick little houses. I don't know what you call them. They're really cool. But he'll have like fences made out of all the wood, and he props the wood up. So I thought, okay, maybe the natural look would be good here. Now, it doesn't look good yet, I don't think, but I'm going to drag all this down here and kind of make a fence with it around. I don't know why, because I don't want to drag it somewhere else, but that's what we're doing here. I mean, it's muddy right now, and I haven't got it fixed yet. I'm going to put the pretty sticks in different ornamental ways and see if it's worth keeping that way as a little fence, which I don't know why I'll have a fence around the tree, but maybe I can use it for something like a garden area or something. But yeah, and I'm putting what I don't put on the fence, I'll drag down here. This will be firewood for the bonfire when anybody comes out. I'm not finished with this either, but this was an ant pile. I think maybe the ants have left. But I'll show you what I'm gonna do here. See my little oak groves coming on with leaves. I think there's 2 different kinds, because like that type is kind of a yellow green, and the leaves aren't very big yet. But there's another one. I've got an oak that comes on, the leaves are a little bigger and they're more brighter, like this one up here. That one up there, it's a bigger one, and it's a little brighter and the leaves are bigger. Well, let me show you this. We'll make a kind of a steps, a trail coming up this way. Already you can see a view coming into view as we get it climbing. Ooh, got an itch. So the trail will go this way, right through here. And of course I'll have to cut that branch off. And so now I see some boards laying here, some old grade boards. So they had, somebody brought these boards. I don't know if they were going to make a tree house, which is what I'm going to do. I might even use some of those boards, but I got to cut this branch out so the trail can go through here. And here is my cave. Now I'm going to get a shovel and a rake and stuff and get all the sand as far down as it'll go out here, make a level. It's already level right up to the tree, like a deck with a chair here, and you'll be able to, you know, we'll cut this branch back, but can't see too much from here. But I'm going to make a tree fort, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. I'm going to have 2 levels, one up there and one here or something, and I'll have a couple of chairs. Oops, I didn't have the camera up there. Okay, so there'll be a level there and maybe a level up here. And like this will be part of the stairs. And then that will be a stair, and they'll have a railing kind of going right up through here and then over to there. And there'll have a couple of platforms, and you'll be able to look off and see the Rocky Mountain view. But back in here, I'm gonna crawl. This is actually pretty big. And it's big enough to sleep back in here and get shelter. You know, I mean, there's room way back there to have a door or a window, and you could, you know, kind of move some of these rocks and level it out in here. So you can, you know, you'd have plenty of room in here. And right here you could have a fire, because look at this. There's a chimney going all the way up. Here it is. The hole is like the smoke will go right up through, and you might have to, I was thinking I'd get a chisel and kind of pop some of this out so that the smoke don't hit here, and just you build your fire down here. So you come in here and you could have shelter if you didn't have a cabin or anything. Make a wood wall here with a window and a door here, and then this would be like a level area out here. Could even have another bonfire or fire pit there. I don't know why you would need that, but a couple of chairs. And I'm going to dig down and just take all this sand and rake it flat. And then you come out here, and there's maybe even make a deck out here, or just to leave it a dirt kind of an area, flat. These were those wheels that the wire comes on evidently, but some of this isn't. I don't know what some of this is. But with some of this lumber, I might use some of it. But I'm going to get some other lumber. And like I said, build steps up here. And then stairs going over and a deck. So that'll be cool. And then, so the trail come along through here and go right through here. And this here's my big old oak tree. Isn't that pretty? It's blooming. I know it's May and it's just now blooming because it's so 7,500 feet. So it takes a little bit of time for spring to come. So anyway, trail will go through here and past here. There's another place where there's enough room here where you could lay in there and get shelter. If you were out in the wild and you needed a place to have some shelter. But trail go through here. And down through here. Here's my little oak grove. Now, I don't know where or which way I'm going to have the trail going, but I do want the trail to come along through here. Oh, Miss Berry. Maggie, she's eating a lot of grass today, I guess. Trying to get her vegetables. Here's another good size oak tree. Now, that's not the way I'm going to have it go, is it? No, that leads to a drop off. And this is good to eat. It's like stinging nettle or something. No, it isn't. I don't know what the grass growing through the rocks. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I want the trail to go through here. And this is my biggest oak tree, but the leaves aren't as big on this one. I don't know. I'll have to cut this branch and make this trail come through here. Here's a little monument rock. And then through here somehow, I don't know. I'll figure this out, but I'm gonna have a trail. Going through here. Oh no, here's my little oak grove that I was talking about before. You know, and then around through here. And then, I don't know whether this will be the stairway going that way or probably, but could do it different ways, but come up here. See, this just broke off it. Well, that's not from that, is it? Well, that's in the ground right there. Maybe broke right off at the base, but this must have fallen over like recently because the leaves are still even green on it. Maybe it's still got some sap coming up from the root. But so like I could have the stairs coming up this way too and around, but I want to make a little area over here so you can just walk over here, because this is one of my favorite spots right here. Come out here on top of this rock, and of course out here you can see everything. That's the other cliff where we usually go when we were looking at the moon, and I can stand out there on that cliff, but I really like this one over here. This is neat. I don't want to walk out there because that could break off. But I like to sit right here. It's like a bird sits here too. And then just look at the valley. So neat. Just sit up here and drink a cup of coffee. So neat. She's a little nervous, isn't she? She didn't want to go any further. Is she gonna do it? No, she turned around. Good girl. That's not safe, is it? Oh, Maggie. Oh, Maggie. Berry. Yeah. Say hi, Maggie. Here's Buster. Hey, Buster. Buster's a scared of heights. Hey, Bust, come here. You scared up here, huh? Oh, you scared? Scared I'm gonna throw you off? Yeah, right. But, so yeah, my daughter is delaying her arrival by a couple of days. She, at sometime after Saturday or Sunday or Monday or something, she's gonna be here. We're gonna start working on the dome. And she's got stuff with school. She's busy, and she's trying to find a few days that she can whip up here and help me because she wants to. So, and then my nephew, a beloved, almost like a brother to me, basically a brother to me, one of the remaining members of my family that I still have a chance to talk to on the phone often, and we've kind of been closer than some of my other family members, but I guess growing up we pretty much raised each other, whatever. But he's been in Phoenix for some years, and anyways, he's coming up to visit, but he don't have time. He's got to get to Colorado. He's got a job up there, so he wants to meet me in Gallup. So we're gonna have a meet up in Gallup, and I haven't seen him in, I don't know, years, many years, but we've talked on the phone a lot, and we've remained close. But so I'm excited about seeing my nephew Will, and working on this dome with my daughter. And man, things are going pretty well out here. Summer's coming, even though it's like 70 or something degrees out. I don't know, 65, 70, not sure. Probably 65 or something. Just perfect. It does get down, even now, it gets down to freezing at night. Just right around freezing. But I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Buster. You're a little cautious with heights, aren't you? Well, you should be. I noticed these guys have been talking to each other. They've got a language. They kind of, and I thought it was just Buster doing it, but now I think Maggie's doing it too. It's like they talk to each other, huh, babe? They talk to each other. They're real close. They're sisters and brothers. Careful. Now, this one's not scared of nothing. That's one that fell off the cliff last time. Step back there. We're not scared of nothing, are she? We're not scared of nothing. I've got to be scared of something once in a while. Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna try and do a video on. We're gonna start reading the Book of Psalms. You'll be amazed at what the Book of Psalms tells us about our day. You know, the tribulation period. We used to read these verses for years, many years. People read verses like Psalms 23, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," and we had no idea it was talking about today. And that's David speaking. The Lord is my shepherd. Well, David was speaking as a type of Christ in the body of Christ. It really is us speaking. We're not going to want for anything because the Lord is our shepherd, friends. Oh man, he's going to prepare a table in the midst of our enemies. When the world comes against us to take us down, we're gonna have a bountiful banquet of good things, and he'll make us lying down in green pastures, and oh, it's going to be a wonderful thing. It's one of the most beautiful passages. And that other one we read, where 10,000 at my right hand shall fall, but it will not come near unto me. Though the cities fall around us and crumble, right? Yeah, but we're going to be just fine. All we got to do is believe in Jesus. And yet some people are so arrogant that they cannot even bow to the one who made them and loved them and gave his life for them. It just takes a little bit of humility. Because, you know, anybody who really reads the scriptures, honestly, if they ever read it, their heart would be filled with joy. And they would see that Jesus is our Lord. Nobody walks on the water but the Lord. And yeah, we're all going to walk on water. We're going to all do the... You know, when Jesus said, ye shall do greater works than I... We're going to do greater works. Upcoming, friends. Very, very soon now, we're about to do these greater works. Yes, sir. I mean, within months. Somebody asked me yesterday, when do I think, you know, how much time we got? I really don't think we got more than 5 years till the very end. We got 3.5 year tribulation to go. And I think the tribulation will begin right around the time that Trump takes office. I don't know. That's just a guess. It could be any time from now on, but it could be, you know, could be 10 years from now. But it ain't gonna go. I don't think it'll go 10 years. I don't see how mankind can live in a world where we've got face recognition and they're controlling everything we do and eat and breathe, and people are dropping like flies, you know, from the, yeah. I just had another video taken down by YouTube. Some video I did, I don't know how long ago, because I said something about, you know, I don't know, something they didn't like. But they didn't give me a strike, and I don't know why. I guess even, I don't know. They could just take down videos they don't like, is what it is. Basically, they're just weeding out the videos that are out there in the public, that the public can see. And over the years, they'll just have all the videos that, all the information they don't want you to know is going to be gone. And then you got somebody like Tucker come along, and he's going to team up with Elon, and we're like, yay, and Trump's coming in. And guys, do you understand? None of them are going to tell you about the Bavarians. They're brothers. They're not going to tell you about the hoax that's going on in the world. Oh, they're going to tell you, oh, there's corruption. It's corrupt. Woo! The news is telling you lies. Yes, they are. Tucker told you that the other day. They're telling you lies. But when are they going to tell the truth? When is Tucker going to come out and say, my dad's a CIA agent, and that I'm telling you stuff that the government just making you think that everything's fine until we get, you know, Ein Führer installed. Anyway, I better be quiet, and this video will be taken down too. Anyway, I'm just going to do this little short video today. Just wanted you to see how pretty it was up here. Just so pretty. You see that big mountain behind there? It's real hard to see because it's so... There's a mountain sticking up there that's kind of blue right in the middle, right? But to the left of it, right there, in between those, there's a big mountain there. Can you see it? Barely visible. Alright guys, I'm gonna head back. Get some work done. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do today. Can't be messing around here. I want to get all those branches cleared out. Whee! you gonna do? Jump? Here comes Buster. Yeah, this one's the smart one. She's getting the shade, huh? So we could have some stairs coming down through here and just going this way to get up here. That's probably how it'll work. All right, see you guys.